Guys, it's Ross over at the Daily Jaws. I hope you're well. With me is Chief Writer Dean.
Hello.
Dean is responsible for the blog, so if you guys have been keeping up with the latest content, this is the man that's put it all together. It's great to be with Dean today. We're here for a very special reason. We have got one of the first copies to land in the UK of the new Jaws board game from Ravensburger. Ravensburger were very kind enough to give us one of the early copies pre-release, so we could actually get hands on it to play through it and give you guys a feel of what the game is like. Dean, what can you tell us about the game?
Well, basically, it is the film. So for the first half of the game, you're playing on Amity Island, and then the second half of the game, you flip it over and you're at sea on the Orca. So obviously you get to play as Hooper, Quint or Brody, but also someone gets to play as the shark.
That sounds great. Okay, well what we're going to do is we're going to dive into the unboxing and then we'll do a playthrough shortly. Okay, so let's unbox the game, see what we find. Oh wow, okay, so that's beautifully presented, look at that. So by the looks of things, you get a really nicely designed Jaws booklet that explains the rules of the game. You've got a picture of sort of Amity Island there, and the various cards and bits and pieces you can find. I really like the look of that, look at that. I don't know if you guys can see that.
Such attention to detail.
Oh, it's amazing, isn't it? Look at that. They've done a fantastic job on this. I really want to speak to the team over at Ravensburger and just get sort of a feel for who put this together, because straight away, I mean, look, even in the box, you've got the chum bucket in the manual. I mean, that is just a beautiful little touch there. Okay, so that's first thing down. That's the instructions.
Then we've got the actual board itself. So got a lovely lovely rendition of Amity Island there. So we've got West Beach, North Beach, got the dock, South Beach, more docks, and East Beach, Mayor's office, shop, which I guess is where Brody kind of knocks the paintbrushes over, and Amity PD. Can't see any picket fences on these fences, so on the island, so I guess they've been knocked down already.
They've been carotted.
And then on the flip side, so that's Act 1 up here, and Act 2.
This is on the Orca.
Yeah.
So when it says you play on the Orca, it looks like you actually play on the Orca itself. So these cards and these little inlays, I don't know if you can see that, but you will build a picture of the Orca as you go.
And it's very detailed on here as well, so it looks like, not sure if they're Hooper's playing cards or not.
I think they are, yeah. Again, this is incredible attention to detail. This is the first thing that's really striking me when you take it out of the box. I mean, the quality and the feel of it is amazing. The attention to detail is incredible. It's like you've got floating chum buckets, you've got Hooper's playing cards, you've got, I think, what might be Quint's chair, possibly, and a few other little bits and pieces that only sort of the dedicated Jaws fans are really going to pick up on. But I'm loving this so far. This is amazing.
So we'll put that to one side.
And as the game states, it is a game of sort of suspense, terror and strategy, and I'm guessing that these are some of the parts that we're going to sort of learn a little bit more about when we actually get to start playing the game. But just to take a closer look, you've got people on lilos, you've got people in rubber rings, you've got what we presume to be Alex Kintner here. So you've got, I imagine, sort of like your potential victims for the shark attacks, morbid as it sounds, but I'm actually quite excited. You've got, obviously, the iconic barrels. You've got your binoculars, beaches closed signs. So it looks like there's quite a lot of stuff that they're bringing in from the film. And then here, by looks of things, this looks like it's part of Act 2, and the cards that actually form a picture of the Orca. But once we do the playthrough, you guys will get a better idea of what that looks like.
And then delving in, we can see we've got... Also, when you open it up, you can see you've got beautiful design. You've got the anchor design from Mayor Vaughan's jacket. So again, great attention to detail. Here we've got some shark ability cards. We'll can delve into what they are. So just looking at the one on the back here, got one baseball bat. If your attack misses, re-roll both dice. The new results are final. Obviously, radios beware. And then also in here, got a set of dice as well. 3 dice with looks like various. I don't know what they are.
I think they could be shots.
Shots, yes.
How many shots do you get to take at the shark, maybe?
Oh, yeah, very good, very good. And then also within there, we've got the players themselves. So, as we can see, we've got the shark, and we've got individual players here as well. And it also looks like we've got the orca. But we'll have a better look at those. And I'm not sure if that's going to be. Could even be. Could that be Ben Gardner's boat, maybe?
I think it might be.
But we'll have a closer look at those as we kind of go through.
What's this one here? No, those are just clips. So nothing too exciting. Or potentially they could be actually key in the game. You never know. Here we have a shark tracker. We've also got what appears to be potentially character cards. So there's one here for Quint. And you've also got steps to follow in each of the rounds regarding what the shark's behaviour is. So the shark is going to be a key player in this game, as you would imagine. And one of the things I just wanted to share with you just quickly before we dive into the playthrough is the actual box. Obviously the iconic Jaws poster on the front, which is amazing. However, looking inside the inlay, we've got the anchors, as Dean has already said, but along the side of the box, you've got that beautiful artwork there as well. Look at that, the orca, Chrissy, obviously the classic boy, and of course, the shark himself. So it looks like Ravensburg have done a really great job in terms of just capturing the feeling of the movie, and also just the attention to detail. Really, really looking forward to diving into the game, which I think we're going to do now.